Be better. Be better. Be better.
Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better.
Be butter. Be butter. Hey, milk. I'm watching a movie. I want popcorn. Be butter. Michelle Obama's in the White House with Oprah right now, and they're talking about things like be better, be better. Gavin, be better, be a better dad. That's what they said last time they were together. I don't know what the occasion was, Father's Day. Michelle Obama, awesome dad, handicapped guy, went to work for the subway every day, stuck by his family. She should only talk about him. She should say, hey, black people, fellow black people, your out-of-wedlock birth rate's upwards of 70%, 75%. My dad stuck around. Be like my dad. Neil deGrasse Tyson should say that too. They never talk about their awesome black dads, and those are the ones that facilitated their amazing careers. Yeah, the last time she was together, be better, she said to Oprah. She said to me, do the dishes. Don't babysit your children. You don't babysit your own children. Be engaged. Don't just think going to work and coming home makes you a man, being a father. I'm sick of all this women porn. And I don't mean pornography that involves women. I mean this filthy garbage that was invented just to placate women. Women make it for each other. They make cuck commercials where we're idiots and we're useless and we're racist and we hate trans and we're evil racist politicians that want to beat up trans people and just shoot black people. I don't want you Negroes, you trans, you gays in my house. My house is America. And it's starting to cause a backlash. There was an article in the Hollywood Reporter that said, TV network studios shifting program strategies in the Trump age. Are we telling the right stories? And as I'm reading this, by the way, I can't help but notice chick names. It's sort of like Benghazi. Every time you look up things like that, you go, wait a minute, Charlene Lamb, Hillary Clinton. There's chick all over this. And they decided not to fight. And then what happens right after? Our single mom president, Obama, sends a chick to a bunch of morning talk shows because that's his universe, Ladyland. And then Ellen DeGeneres is there because she's the queen of the talk shows. And he's giving her an award for the Medal of Freedom, whatever the hell it was. And she's bawling her eyes out. But yeah, all these female TV execs go, over at ABC Entertainment, Channing Dungey acknowledges the rise of Trump and his blue-collar support forced her to question whether her programming was too focused on upper-income brackets. Similar check-ins have taken place across the TV industry. TLC president Nancy Daniels tells THR, and now everybody's taking a hard look. Are we telling the right stories? Are we reaching the right people? No, you're making woman porn. Sometimes the TV stays on after 60 Minutes, which is geriatric porn, and I see Madam Secretary, and you've got this ball-busting, kick-ass Hillary Clinton. It's a Hillary Clinton campaign, basically. And then there's that other show after it, The Good Wife, which is a law firm of all women. I don't know why. If I went to a law firm and there's all one of anything, I'd be very suspicious of their lack of meritocracy. That's by Michelle King and her cuck husband. They've got a new show out now called Brain Dead about how these political types, these Trump supporters, they're all zombies, and they literally make them brain-eating zombies. You're not telling the right stories. However, before this epiphany occurred across the Be Better land, they made a show called When We Rise. Now, if there's one group that can placate the female need for evil white male husbands, it's gays. And Dustin Lance Black is the perfect gay for this because he grew up very, very religious. So his dad, I assume, wasn't into his gayness. And that means his dad probably said, you know, it's a disease, we can fix it. So now that dad, because all of the left has daddy issues, it's a mental illness fixated on daddy issues. So now that the left just becomes, now that society just becomes one big Dustin Lance Black's dad. And now we have to fight that. And women love that. I don't know why. I guess because they like that hippies fought Vietnam and put a flower in a gun, and it seems like a cool thing to emulate. But anyway, check out the epicenter, the nucleus of women porn.
This is much bigger
When We Rise.
You realize. You all have to get yourselves together. This is everybody's issue.
Okay, can you just stop? So this is a teacher telling her students that the fact that being gay, black, and trans in America is now illegal and everyone's getting beat up for those things means the youth have to fight. That would be true if that was a scenario that was even fathomable in America. Maybe Iran, maybe the Middle East. Sure, I could imagine that. Go do that in Afghanistan right now. Go do that in Russia. Go do that in China. There's a zillion places where that's going on. In fact, the only place that isn't going on is in the West.
The city will not be be taken over by incorrigibles and deviants.
Keep one step ahead of the blacks and homosexuals.
Yeah, that's how politicians talk.
I'm gonna get that minute. If you're not willing
Wait, just pause again, sorry. So, no, they say we need to get that Hispanic vote. They don't go, we need to get one step ahead of these goddamn homosexuals and Negroes. And then in their fantasy land, we have some Goomba who just quit being an enforcer for the mob, and he's a lady now. And who's his buddy that he hangs out with in the bar? A black guy, a tough black guy. Never happened ever. Doesn't occur. Okay? These middle-class black dads who stick by their families like Michelle Obama's dad, he doesn't have any Goomba trans friends. You conglomerate all the groups that you want to be oppressed, and then you pretend that they hang out. They don't hang out. Blacks fought back gay marriage, and that's the other funny thing, too. If you do find these fag bashers or these guys who hate trans, they're not going to be white, I'm afraid. The white males that you want to do all the dirty work, I'm afraid they're not that dirty. But go ahead.
Order! We will have order here! We are not a menace!
Look at that. They brought Anita Bryant back from the grave. Is she dead?
God have mercy on your twisted soul.
Look at that. Fag bashing. That's always going down. Freedom for all.
All of you combined are stronger than you know.
It's an illness. It can be treated.
There. See that? That must be Dustin Lance Black's dad. And now we all have to serve penance for his sins forever. We're all that dad. We're not that dad. We don't care if you're gay. We don't think that you should be bankrupted if you don't buy bake a gay a cake. But we don't like fag bashing. It's illegal. We send you to jail. White cops send that fag basher to jail. And then check out this Nazi who's finally been told that black people are human beings.
I don't understand!
What are you afraid of?
Wake up call, Nazi.
I'll fight.
Fight what? This is the Arab Spring in New York City now? Oh, the gas! Yeah! We're gonna shoot flares. And then we have a cop car on fire to the song Hallelujah. I'm taking off my wig. Look at Rosie O'Donnell. She's Gloria Steinem. She looks like Homer Simpson's mom. It's anti-family, really. Look at that. Shooting the motorcycle out of the riots. I just saved her. Guy Pearce has no kids.
We're an out-of-the-box kind of family.
Yeah, out of the box means fuck the family.
This is not gonna go away.
Oh, yes, it is. Trump president now, Whoopi.
Voice, we could use another loud voice.
Oh, she's Rosie the Riveter and Eva Perón combined. Look at that. Cop car's on fire to Christian music.
I feel in my heart that it matters not who or how they love.
You want to be my daughter?
Finally, a visible minority is capable of homophobia. All right. Peace. How's that for a crazy notion? Look, we sat there while you were saying, be butter, and we stayed as milk. Oh, that's funny. Dustin Lance Black cut his chops with milk. Stay as milk. Don't be butter. We've had enough. We gave you a chance to try to come back down to earth, and you kept going, be better, be better, be better. The West is the best. You be butter. Hi, folks. That was a Rebel Media short. I have my own show on Rebel Media called How's It Going? You got to pay for that one. Check it out right here.